When Alex Pereira mentioned he was about to show NinaDrama his secret leg technique, you could feel the curiosity building. Secret leg technique? What could this mean? Nina wasn't sure if things were about to get freaky or if she was about to discover something game-changing for her MMA skills. Either way, Alex had her full attention, and now it's about to have yours. An unconscious horse. Nina had faced tough training before, but learning from Alex Pereira, a former UFC champion whose kicks could make a tree rethink its life choices, was on another level. If he had something to teach, she was all ears. Unfortunately, Nina's last encounter with leg kicks left her with a bone contusion that took 8 months to heal, thanks to Sean Strickland. So yeah, she's not exactly thrilled about the idea of getting kicked again, even in a practice session with Alex Pereira. This man's kicking could probably knock a horse unconscious, and now he's standing across from her, ready to share his little secret. It still hurts though, Nina joked, kind of half laughing, half bracing for impact. But Alex, he's as phased as a rock in a hailstorm, which is to say, not at all. This dude's seen and caused more pain than your high school math teacher. But today, he's here to teach, not destroy. Nina's about to find out just how useful this secret really is, and she's crossing her fingers it doesn't end with her in a wheelchair. The atmosphere got thick with tension. Nina knew this wasn't just a lesson, it was a test. She took a deep breath, her curiosity keeping her from running out of the gym like a sane person would. Step 1. The basics. Don't be a statue. The first thing Alex points out is that people mess up their leg checks by staying too planted. It's like they're glued to the ground, just waiting to get shattered like grandma's porcelain vase. That's a no-go. You don't move, and you're basically signing up for a one-way ticket to Painville. Population U. He lifts his leg, showing her how it's done. When fighters see the kick, they just plant their foot or take it off the floor. He explains through his translator. Instead of just lifting your leg, you need to move with the kick, a little dance move to reduce the impact. Otherwise, you're volunteering for some serious regret. Nina tries it, lifting her leg as Alex throws a soft kick. She looks like a toddler trying to copy dad's moves. Adorable, but definitely not intimidating. That's it? That's the big secret? Nina's eyebrows practically say as they arch. But nah, this was just the warm-up. More pain, more learning was on the way. Alex isn't exactly impressed. You're going to leave the leg up straight? He asks, somewhere between confusion and slightly amused. Nina shrugs and gives it another go. This time, she's a bit more fluid, shifting her weight as she lifts her leg. Alex nods, barely. Great, he seems to say with his face. Now, try not to get knocked over. The secret. Make them lose balance and look goofy. Alex throws another kick, harder this time, and this is when he decides to spill the real beans. The trick isn't just to block the kick, nah. The trick is to make the other guy look like they've just tripped over their own shoelaces, to mess with their balance. Alex demonstrates and Nina copies, and sure enough, when she lifts just right, Alex slightly loses his footing. See? Now they lose their balance, he says, grinning from ear to ear. Nina's having her light bulb moment. Turns out, it wasn't just some defensive move. It was actually an opportunity to embarrass the other guy, make them stumble, lose balance, and look like a newborn deer on roller skates. Now it's making sense. But can she actually pull this off when someone's trying to cave in her ribcage in real time? Alex throws in some more advice about reading the opponent's body language. Timing was key. If Nina could anticipate the kicks and move at the right moment, she could throw off even a seasoned striker. But get it wrong, and she's eating shin for dinner, and shin tastes terrible. Putting it into practice. Finding the flow. Alex steps things up a bit, showing how to really get this technique working. He's all about that flow, moving like he's got rhythm while Nina's out here trying not to trip over her own feet. He gives Nina another shot, reminding her to lead the leg up and straight so he loses balance. Nina gives it another go, focusing on making Alex look wobbly. It's not perfect, but it's a start. And Alex doesn't roll his eyes this time. So, progress? Alex also explains how staying relaxed is the key. Tension will turn her into a brick wall, which is great except when someone's trying to kick that wall down. Fluidity is what makes the technique effective. Nina nods, realizing that this is a battle against her own instinct as much as it is against Alex. Now you can counterattack, Alex says with a smirk, like this was all some elaborate joke only he understood. Nina's starting to realize just how sneaky this move is. It's not flashy, not at all. It's the kind of trick where if you blink, you miss. But it's slick, and it's the kind of thing Pereira can do without even thinking. Go time. The full test. It's go time. Alex begins to ramp things up. his kicks are coming faster and harder now. This isn't just a casual tutorial anymore. It's starting to feel like live fire training. Nina's doing her best, laughing nervously between attempts as she tries to keep up. Stronger, stronger, Alex encourages, like some kind of kickboxing personal trainer who might also kill you. Nina's adjusting her stance, trying to make Alex lose balance. Alex explains the foot placement. Put the heel to the inside as he throws another kick. Nina adjusts, and this time when the kick comes, she's ready. She lifts her leg, angles it right, and boom, neutralizes it. It didn't hurt, she says, more surprised than proud. But Alex isn't finished. He wants to see if she can handle the real deal. The final test is a full-speed, no-holds-barred kick from Pereira. Nina braces, determined not to let the last 10 minutes of suffering go to waste. Alex launches it, and Nina checks it perfectly. The kick deflects, Alex stumbles slightly, and Nina knows she's got him, even if just for a second. Nina couldn't help but smile. She realized that even through the pain, sweat, and questionable life decisions that led her here, she could handle it. It wasn't just about a learning technique. It was about proving she could take whatever Alex Pereira threw her way. And she did. Small victories matter. After a few more kicks, a couple of laughs, and enough bruises to keep her sore for the next week, Nina looks like she was getting the hang of it. She wiped her face, smiling. Alex gave her the nod of approval, the silent, you didn't die, congrats kind of nod. But I think the real lesson here is that in MMA, don't try avoiding damage. Instead, put yourself in a position to turn defense into offense. Nina's walking away with that knowledge, plus a few new bruises and a healthy fear of leg kicks. With this new skill, Nina's not just looking to survive her next fight. She's ready to throw her opponents off balance, physically and mentally. It's not about brute strength. It's finesse, timing, and staying one step ahead. And now, Nina knows her next opponent's in for a rude awakening. That, she thought, was worth every bruise.